Good Sunday, February 26th, and you're joining playthrough. We're in Act 1 Novigrad, and this will be episode 15. Let's get started.
I see you gather before me.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Geralt. Currently, no Witcher school trains new Witchers. That is interesting to know because they're a dying breed, I guess, in this setting. Like, there's not any more... There's no one else out there to take up the mantle of Monster Hunter. Alright. If I recall, we need to do some cleanup. Inventory control. At least that's what I thought.
What do you want? Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
It's like this witch hunter's not aggressive. You would think after the fight from earlier, he really would not be happy to see me unless he was getting a reward for my capture. Alright, so this is Harborside. Where is a merchant? We got some... There's a merchant. Right there.
I'm gonna kill you!
Wow. There's nothing but the criminal underground in this area. Yep, encumbered. That's okay though, we're only like 61 paces away from the merchant. But you know what? He's probably not going to be out selling his wares at 1:15 in the morning, so I might have to meditate here, which is okay. I do need to replenish my alchemy supplies. Not a huge issue.
Psst. Grey, come here.
What the hell you want, dude?
Psst. Grey, come here.
I passed the merchant? Oh, it's that merchant. Okay, okay. It's the halfling merchant that I helped earlier.
Your market just ain't like any I've ever seen.
What's up, little brother?
So, shall we trade?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's. Hopefully no interruptions this time.
Okay, he only has 148 crowns left, but we're no longer encumbered, so that's good. We really need to go another round of dismantling. I haven't done that in a few episodes. Alright, we're going to see what this... I'm going to try to run into this bandit again, if I can remember where the hell he was. He was wanting to give us a mission or a task or a missive. Let's see. There he is.
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
Psst. Grey, come here.
What you want, brother?
What is it?
We've a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? Willing to pay?
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the ports. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers? Should be an easy scent to follow.
Hair-brained, all of them.
Try the smell of blood and sewer muck using your Witcher senses. Well,
Blueprints. traces of sewer slime.
Won't be easy to find mages in this mob.
Easier than you think. You just need to set the proper bait.
Meaning?
Start a
Now
rumor your
you-
father's ill, and only a potion will save him.
It'll take some coin to spread that round.
Don't worry about that. His Royal Majesty's been right generous with funds for the city's cleansing.
Blood. Fresh.
Things are generally tidier.
It's a Radovid recruitment poster.
Take pity, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery besides.
Why are you bothering him, you grub? Can't you see he's busy?
It's taking me to the witch hunters area.
Oi, there's our friend.
The witch hunter?
Gotcha, Horsen. That was 5 stone of the purest fish tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin. Bugger off.
Do what you will.
Need no convincing there.
Got so blood came out of me ears.
Where's my coin? After Geralt and Triss raided their outposts and killed Menge, the witch hunters decided to exact revenge on mages and freaks of all kinds. The city swarmed with armed units searching for anyone with slightly pointy ears or a whiff of the occult about them. And they didn't say anything about my freaking coin.
Got so fucked up once. Blood came out.
Wait a second. Hang a right here. Is what it's telling me.
I did not know she dealt in magic.
Ignorance don't wipe away your guilt.
Then what does?
Look awfully suspicious to me.
I could pay.
Oh, you're...
What's the rush?
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Why? Then you can get his boy back the dungeon.
Got my eye on you.
You were wrong. Greetings, handsome.
The word is, it's more like a pigsty than a capital.
Wrong entrance, I guess. So Siggy's hanging out at the freaking whorehouse.
Oh!
Typical.
With you. Not for all the gold in Novigrad.
Listen, there's more. The word is, she's not his daughter at all.
Yes, yes,
Back
definitely,
again.
of course. You
Ah,
expect me
now
to
she
believe that?
is a beauty.
He's downstairs?
What about the trade we do with the Empire? We shall lose our
Yes, yes.
And she replied, we listen to your
believe that.
and that she'll not beg anyone for her life. Then the blame's
Why is your hair so grey, darling? How are you, honey?
Of course. You expect me to believe that?
Greetings.
Stay away.
Stash here?
Geralt, greetings. Come now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please. This way. Upstairs.
What about the trade we do with the Empire? We shall lose our shares in the maritime company.
Yes, yes, definitely, of course. You expect me to believe that? Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Dijkstra.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it, so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder, too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Came by because I'm curious.
But you will help.
We'll see. Need to know what you expect of me first.
I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Oh shit.
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive
Was
phase.
it Roach working earlier
quickly.
with Radovid?
I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
Because he was the guy that sent me on the quest chain to go meet with Radovid whenever Radovid was playing chess.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him. Support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. and you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman. Itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar. Most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. With a man there who should know more. Calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention. If you can, remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt. Anyone see you come in?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No one. Nerves getting the better of you.
I'm not nervous, just cautious. A trait you ought to nurture as well.
I know, that I am. Go out about the streets for a time to lose any terror.
Anyone who thought Dijkstra had broken all ties with the world of political schemers and plotters was sorely mistaken. His great comeback was to be a patriotic act that would free Redania from the rule of a madman, the assassination of King Radovid. The terror of Radovid's reign had led not just his enemies, but also his allies and even his subjects to long for his death. Vernon Roche. He took no pleasure from working with Radovid. Sometime later, it was revealed that Roche had took part in a conspiracy to assassinate Radovid. He had realized that once the war was over, this mad king would offer no prospect of a free Temeria, making Roche himself a liability and potential foe. Well, talk to the Redanian liaison. Though Geralt avoided politics like the plague, there were times when he simply could not avoid getting entangled. This was very much the case when Roche and Dijkstra convinced him to find their co-conspirator. The man had gone off undercover to resolve a certain matter among the Nilfgaardians and simply disappeared. Upon finding Dijkstra mingling among the fugitive mages and watching him assist them in their flight, Geralt got the sinking feeling the erstwhile spy would want a favor in return. He could not have been more correct, for as soon as the mages had set sail for Kovier's hospitable shores, Dijkstra confessed that he had set in motion a plot to assassinate Radovid and asked the Witcher to meet him promptly at the Passiflora.
I've worked in intelligence as long as you have. I need no lessons in spycraft.
How in the hell did I get in here?
what's it gonna be?
Don't drink all I had. Let's drink for it's nearly night.
I guess we need to go ahead and just quick travel, because that right here, St. Gregory's Bridge, take it to the border post.
Wolfie.
Boom, 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 boom. Here's the thing that I'm concerned with, and nobody said anything. Like, if we assassinate Radovid, isn't that going to weaken Redania and therefore help the Nilfgaard Empire expand further into the north? Because Redania is like the one main obstacle in their way.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hanged for such offences?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king. Wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday, reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
Alright. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
I thought it was a Scoia'tael rebel. here we are. Let's find his wagon.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something. Signs of a scuffle. Somebody got knocked out, dragged off. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
Well, he's a cobbler, brother.
Wonder where its wearer is. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. Wonder where its wearer is. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. Wonder where its wearer is.
Do you have like a wagon full of shoes? It's a troll?
What's he doing here? Greetings.
Away go with you go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Yes, you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Yeah.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no wrong. Oh, anger get Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blach. Oggy make man's suited make. Frog, Pog and Rog suited make.
He made shoes for the trolls?
You even need shoes?
Suited on humans is it. Suited once Og, Pog and Rog. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
Alright.
So long. Troll cave must be nearby.
Man, shoot it is shining at it.
This has got to be the troll cave. Have I been in here already? Because everything's looted, it looks to be. What the hell is going on?
Taller? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my, been bloody years.
This whole
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
bugger friend on go. A whiz in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Tell her no go. Tell her sit. Sit ass down. Tell her suck cock shoesies make.
I can see you've made friends. But Taller needs to come with me.
Blood know where Tyler go. Tyler shoeses makes.
But I need him.
Tyler's here stay. You shoeses got. Og shoeses got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tyler shoeses make. Tyler go.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth. Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoeses pug for? And rug for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarl pricks.
Tyler go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit.
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, witches are sterile.
Not changed a bit. Still tart as rotten rhubarb. Just happened to be passing through? Or did someone send you to find me?
Roach and Dijkstra.
Mean they've not forgotten me. That's nice.
I guess I'm going to come back here and possibly get a reward from the trolls if I bring Taylor back. By the way, I think this is another guy that I have in my Gwent deck. I didn't realize, like, got a lot of characters in this game that are in my Gwent deck.
life treating you all right?
Bit like a potato beetle. I keep quiet, stay out of trouble, and live on fucking potatoes. Novigrad fucking dismantled the Temerian Secret Service in one night. I barely escaped with my life. Proceeded to drown my sorrows till my liver screamed bloody murder.
What do you do now?
Grassroots work. I hang about the area, watching, listening, asking questions, and recruiting new agents.
Farewell.
Yeah, I do. Most of the fucking time, thanks. Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. It's all about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I plough in calm. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own, so bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right, gotcha. So long, Taller, and good luck.
Oh, I can bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty ore with a clap. But we'll figure a way around that twat. Soon the old bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
He's got a way with words.
Farewell.
Yeah, I do. Most of the fucking time, thanks.
So quest complete, a deadly plot. Looks like there's nothing added to the log. I was thinking that there would have been. I did gain a level, so does that mean I have new gear that I can use? Poison's now heal instead of doing damage. Hell, I'm on my way to the enhanced feline armor and advanced woven armor. Guess it's time to track this main quest then. Plays the thing. Excuse me.
Where you going? That's a place of culture, not a trough for swine to trudge.
Rain was coming.
No lollygagging.
Why can't I get in there anymore? I know.
Eternal fire will light our way.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred flame especially.
Geralt of Rivia, I am indebted.
Oh.
This where Madame Marina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. The process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Jesus.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
The roads wet with hell. What was wrong that sun?
I don't know. It's so cute.
You know the Ballad of Wanda, who stormed in her garden?
Here's Arena. And here's the script.
Madame Marina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about doo-doo.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding?
Sounds like him,
Write
doesn't
an
it?
offensive couplet about the priests of the Eternal Fire.
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
I have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla.
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbor piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks,
Wow.
actually.
They really
Know
escalated.
anyone appropriate?
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then. Ah, there you are.
Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
It should be noted that Priscilla counted an incomparable ingenuity amongst her many virtues. Barely had Geralt explained the problem when she hit upon a solution. Dudu had taken on some unknown form and gone into hiding, their only hope of luring him out, a clear sign from his old friends in Madame Irina's Mummer's troupe. Priscilla thus decided to put on a play, one Dudu would be sure to attend, and that would clearly convey it was safe for him to reveal himself. Geralt agreed to the plan, and the two got down to work.
Not safe round here.
Boars. Boars everywhere.
Don't know who you look, but you won't. Let us live, eh? Let us live, eh?
Got a twinge of me back again. Gonna kill you.
Come on, come closer.
Jugglers.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about Holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Get rid of the thugs lurking outside the Puffin's house. Well, if they're thugs, they're humanoid, and that means we're going to use some hangman's oil. And Igni will do the trick.
Rain was coming. Felt it in my bones. I dare you to say it again.
I didn't say nothing.
Not enough he's a heretic, he's also a...
Must be
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
What you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the Puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Hemelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Well, I could use Axie, and I've been using Axie. And I don't want to part with coin. We'll do this Witcher
Leave
style.
the Puffins alone.
Aye, we will. Alone.
What the hell?
Black magic. He's a fucking witch. Get him!
You decide now.
Enough! Oh, damn it, enough!
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. And don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Hell yeah, we got some jugglers on our side now.
Must like the rain, that one.
Alright, it's time to head to the docks, and let's get these guys to help us out here. Wrong way.
Must be mad running around in this rain.
Must like the rain, that one.
Damn. How far away is this place?
It sounds proud. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred flame especially.
Hear ye, all onlookers, all riders.
Oi.
The venerable Beetlebugs invite you to the races.
Come closer, don't
speed near the Beetlebug estate outside town.
Look at Roach.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside.
Giddy up. That's it, Roach.
Actually, I think this is a side of Novigrad that I've yet to explore. This area right here. Like, I know there's been a lot of time here. But I don't think I've really... Other than coming here to the Church of the Eternal Fire's outpost, I haven't been on this side here. There's a smith up here.
Slower.
That's Hattori.
Come on. I ain't food.
Yeah, see, new marker. It's the first time I've been on this side.
My neighbour Wedge sold amulets to ward off the wind. Sold them. But then they burned
Oh shit. It's a boxing match.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
We's from ploughing Metina, damn it! Not Nilfgaard. Raised by wild hounds on the windswept plains of Magdera. Brothers, forged in bloodshed. Veterans of Metina's infamous, filthy arenas. Who dares face the wild men of the south? Who will look the beasts in the eye?
Damn, this guy's a great promoter.
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong man. Ass kicking's what we do.
What if I fight you and win, or I'll pay you?
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you with these guys. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A Witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metin.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Let's do it.
Fine. Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Double your wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Now, finish him! Got something special lined up.
You can tell these guys, the only thing they can respect is strength. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, these guys, I'm probably not going to win this. Jesus.
What? Lost your nerve?
That's it. Right in the razor. That's it. Right in the razor.
Wow. Now that was close.
Well, well. Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al? Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes it. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al? Your coin? Have it. And don't fret, we'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
I think we could probably quick travel. Yeah, right here to Hierarch Square. I haven't even used a single decoction so far. I've been kind of a little leery from using them because they're not replenishable, I don't think.
Doppler belongs in a fire, not on stage. See how Bolt does what he can, but it's technique what matters most.
Damn, here they are. They were right.
As they say, just once and you're done for
Wrong way, wrong way.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the Witcher, and the Queen, but I'm not certain who should play the Prince and the Princess.
These performances bring in much coin?
Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating everyone. Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Of course, we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now.
I better be. Who is going to play the Witcher? Let me guess. But let's talk about the Prince first.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Let's go with Maxim.
Let's risk it and give the role to Maxim.
He's had a good spell of late, so maybe he won't let us down.
Now the Princess.
So, about the Princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Let's actually have Arena play the Princess.
Role's yours. Talent and experience trump looks in my book.
I'm honored. I shall give it my all.
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
Well, I am not an actor. I don't know here what to say here. I'm going to say not an actor, no talent.
I'm no actor. Might not have noticed, but I'm a little low on emotional expression.
But that's perfect.
That's the
After all,
Witcher.
you're to play the Witcher, not the Princess. Besides, you must appear on stage. Dudu must see you. It's the crux of this entire endeavor.
You're right. Just never thought I'd have to do something like this.
You'll be fine, dear. You need only strut on stage, great sword in hand, furl your brow, make some threatening faces, then deliver a few lines in a gravelly voice. Think you can manage?
That's kind of what I do already.
All right. Got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
We can start now. Looked over the script out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
Prissy told me you ought to putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Come, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck.
I wonder what kind of stage presence Geralt of Rivia is going to have.
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you an exquisite comedy. Its title, A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katarina as the queen, Leo Raib as the humble servant, appearing as the prince, the delight of audiences far and wide, Maxime Bollier. And as the princess, renowned artiste, beloved queen of the stage, Irina Reynard.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. But first, some wine to steady my hand.
Oh yeah, this is the comedy.
Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows. Your reward you'll receive on my finest pillows.
Wow. I kill monsters for pleasure.
To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure of his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast. Though at least, ere he goes, he'll enjoy a last feast.
Crap, was I supposed to actually read something beforehand? Like, I didn't even think that I probably had the script in my inventory.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. Months I held back my loins' hot desires. Tonight shall it end. Be my wife. That's my plea. And then I shall pluck your ripe virginity.
Oh, darling. I will, I will, I will.
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
is not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. My
Oh, crap.
bowels contract, a foul beast to deliver.
Hark, hark. 'Tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor. If the maid loves him, it seems we've lost her.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop. Stop. Beast or man, 'tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes. But a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend. But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Come on then, Governor. Up you go. On stage.
He only has one eye.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and Princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all! Give it a rest, mate. Can't you see it's all in fun? This is a comedy. A ghoul could play the prince. Lighten up, for God's sake.
Yeah, let's get a standing ovation for our work, man. Damn.
You recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How'd you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Horson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
You did contact Priscilla, why?
I know Ciri went back to Horson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me, entreated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they turned to vapor. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Yeah.
Geralt,
Transform. Change into her.
For Zoltan.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
Yeah. Plenty. Bad idea.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too. Menga's dead.
Ugh, a fiend. Good thing someone finally killed it, though another just as bad or worse would likely take its place.
Wouldn't be so quick to assume. Got a feeling it could be a decent fellow.
What's he talking about?
We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenfurt.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
No one knows Menga's dead. No need to worry about being exposed.
No one save you. Would this have anything to do with the fire at the witch hunters' barracks?
We were in the area.
I sorely regret not seeing that.
And Dandelion is
Dandelion's
on
on
Temple
Temple Isle, imprisoned there. You'll need to find out exactly where.
But what if they grow suspicious? Start asking questions?
I'll bet my best axe no one will pester the commander of the Temple Guard. Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor, and an actor and a Doppler. Got double the spark to improvise your way out of any situation. If things get spicy, you'll just nip round the corner and transform into a buxom wench, a jackdaw, or whatever else strikes your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menga, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary in Time, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
Not bad. Not bad at all for your first time out. Just a few minor trip-ups.
The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. Such a shame Maxim went on stage inebriated after all. Some of the crowd demanded refunds. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
Kaer Morhen. Wait,
minimum
right
expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Priscilla Bibervelt. Wow. Look at this. Thaler. Geralt was not expecting to meet Bernard Ducat, former head of the Temerian intelligence, in such circumstances. Their relationship went back a long ways. to the time when Dukat was leading an espionage operation in the Vizima Temple district disguised as a fence named Thaler. Thaler the fence was known for his gruff manners and extremely filthy tongue. Much had changed since those days, but Clogs, the cobbler, as Dukat now called himself, was as rude and vulgar as Thaler had ever been. His exact role in the attack on Radovit was not clear, but considering his experience and professionalism, one could hardly expect him to share that information, not even with an old friend. So we got an update on Siri, Dudu, and I had all embroiled ourselves in quite the fiasco, but unlike me, the Doppler was not caught by the temple guard. Dudu was a theater aficionado and frequent attendee of Irina's mummers performances. Apparently he had even stepped in to replace indisposed mummers on several occasions, and given his special abilities, proved himself a uniquely convincing understudy. Finally, after a great deal of trouble, and thanks to a clever ruse, Geralt was reunited with his old friend and a certain imprisoned poet's only hope. And we got a log entry for Priscilla. Once he had found my Calnetta, Geralt had an opportunity to witness firsthand her beauty and numerous talents, for it was her fertile mind that birthed the play which then ingeniously lured out our elusive Doppler friend Dudu. And I think that's all the character entries updates so far. Priscilla thus decided to put on a play. One Dudu would be sure to attend, and that would clearly convey it was safe for him to reveal himself. Geralt agreed to the plan, and the two got down to work. The play was a success, although not the finest spectacle to ever grace the butcher's yard. It more than sufficed for Priscilla's purpose. Dudu attended the play and revealed himself at its end. Geralt quickly pulled him behind the curtain and began questioning him about me and Ciri. This is how the Witcher learned I was a prisoner of the Church of the Eternal Fire.
Geralt!
Okay.
Take care now.
I thought maybe there was a new dialogue chain.
Geralt!
I was trying to talk to Irene.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't find him. Long live Geralt of Rivia, our savior!
You know the Ballad of Wanda, who scorned an Nilfgaardian?
Okay, so I'm going to quick travel to the Seven Cats Inn.
Look awfully suspicious to me. Hey-ya!
Ah, What times those were. Times of adventure, action, and unexpected twist around every corner. As you surely recall, Ciri and I escaped from Horsehunt Jr.'s headquarters, only to wind up trapped in a corner by the temple guard. Ciri managed to get away, but I was captured and tossed in the temple isle dungeon. From there, I was to be transported to Dirith, the infamous Oxenfurt prison, to await my execution. And here my tale would surely end had my friends not devised an ingenious plan to ambush the transport.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against the whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
He actually does kind of have a point.
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed. Like my Mutsy when his guts knotted up.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Oh, yeah.
Sure, let's play.
I have a feeling she's probably playing Scoia'tael. But she is. Torrential rain will be of no use. Decent hand. Great. I kind of wanted him to go to the second row. I'm not going to win this, damn it. Maybe I will. I take that back. Freaking draw. No medic in this hand. Damn. Son of a bee. I gotta pass. I mean, I have to. I'm down to 4 cards and I need to win 2 rounds, not just 1. Great. Great. Well, I got clear weather, thank gosh.
This was a stupid idea.
You're the one who wanted to play.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
I don't get a reward from playing Gwent? What the hell? She did say it was a stupid idea, though.
Dandelion. Damn it.
That was clever of them.
Go after him. Leave these here to us. Watch it! 3 more shits out the hole!
Shit. Lost him. Gotta look for tracks.
That's it, Roach.
Road through here. Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load. Calm down, Roach. Just bees. Hoofprints. Anyone right through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Eternal fire.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Go,
Oh.
Chop his legs off at the knees.
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Witch hunters? Even Big Willie's not that daft. But hey,
What is it?
you tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Where's this other way in?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary tunnel, back way out in case of trouble.
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to them, even. And there's...
Shut it! Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door around the back.
Thanks.
I didn't even notice that there was an option to ask Dijkstra for help to rescue Dandelion.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I? And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you realize. Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. For I'm not Julian Alfred Pancras Viscount de Lettenhove. Viscount? Come on. Everybody calls you Dandelion. That, my friend, is what we call an assumed identity. Can't expect me to reveal my full title to every bloated idiot I run across. Now, if you could just unbind...
Gotta make sure I loot everything.
You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow... Quiet! Thought we heard something. What? No, you see, me and Dad, we don't...
Die, damn it!
A flawless ruby. He can wait a little bit. There's loot here. All right.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
We've been getting in a lot of trouble for this guy.
What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Whoreson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have was on her tail. Whoreson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now. When'd you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
Another flashback to Ciri. Kick-ass track.
Grab the bitch!
Oh shit. Got a little too aggressive there. So after she fled Whoreson Jr.'s, somehow she ended up on Temple Isle, captured, along with Dandelion, but she managed to escape, whereas Dandelion was left behind. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out the details here. I just need to not get a little too over-aggressive and get my ass killed like I did a second ago.
Grab the bitch!
Yeah, now I'm in Novigrad.
They barred all the gates. We have to run. Grab a horse to the temple.
Oh, I was going the wrong freaking way.
Leave your horse. We have to. We're almost there.
It's like Ciri can kind of hold her own, damn it.
They're ready for the square. After them.
Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Damn. Clearly Vesemir and Geralt trained her well.
Ciri!
Ciri?
The Wild Hunt just snatched her, didn't they?
Damn it.
Arrest that man!
Not quite sure what happened there.
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Right. Best bit's when the guard draped you over his saddle like a sack of corn. Stands to make you a fortune.
Time will tell. You're getting to be grumpy in your old age.
I'm just worried.
About who? Ciri? Have a little faith, Geralt. You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
The phylactery. That was in Whoreson Jr.'s
Get
house.
it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri will be overjoyed.
Whoreson's dead.
Whoreson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
Whoreson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Folin. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right. She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So... Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I know. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
So Skellige it is. Skellige, 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 Skellige. Ciri's story, breakneck speed. Ciri had defeated Whoreson and freed Dudu, but then the real trouble started. Junior sounded the alarm and we had to flee as fast as our mounts could take us. Our only possible escape route led to Temple Isle. Once on Temple Isle, our goose was truly cooked. Whoreson's men stopped being our main problem when we suddenly found ourselves surrounded by the Temple Guard. All possible escape routes were cut off, and Ciri had no other option but to teleport herself away. As for me, while I put up a brave defense against overwhelming odds, in the end I was captured and tossed into a dungeon. Fire elementals. The first fire elemental was created by Ransan Alvaro. Sadly, flames engulfed his entire laboratory, burning it, along with every other building on his block, to ash. Tarvik Sandoval, Origins of Magic Arcana. Fire is the most destructive of the elements, thus the aggressive lethality of the creature that embodies its essence should come as no surprise. Fire elementals are forged in complicated magic rituals for one purpose: destruction, and they pursue this with murderous determination. We got a character entry for Dandelion. The motivations for my actions only became clear sometime later. I proved that when it comes to helping Cirilla, I would not balk at sticking my head into the lion's maw, let alone crossing such common scum as Cyprian Wiley, better known for good reason as Whoreson. Only a madman calls it courage to fight when faced with overwhelming odds. Though known for my capricious and unpredictable charm, I am not yet considered mad, and so, while defending my companion's escape to the very last, I ultimately allowed the temple guard to take me to their prison, where I awaited my imminent execution. The saying does not lie. True friends show when fortune hides her face. My dear comrades gave ample evidence of this by breaking me free from my prison transport, saving me from certain and painful death.
Why ever would he want that? Mine will be thrilled. Come on.
We are grateful that we wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
It's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. Alright?
Alright. Farewell.
Okay.
Get out, pal.
Cabaret. Meet Dandelion at the Rosemary and Thyme. At last I was free and never had the nectar of liberty tasted so sweet. No matter how I slurped, I could not imbibe it fast enough. I filled every waking hour and quite a few sleeping ones with fevered activity. There was so much to do and so little time in which to do it. Since the Witcher had proven a true and reliable friend time and time again, I asked him for help and he readily agreed to provide it. Here we go. This is the one I was looking for. Yet even the best laid plans can go awry if fortune deems it so. The ambush succeeded only partially as one of the guards tossed me on his horse and fled into the heat of action. Not losing my cool for my second, I quickly concocted a plan of my own, and it had almost come to fruition when Geralt burst in and broke me free in his typical clumsy yet granted effective way. But do not think me ungrateful or cold-hearted. Any irritation I felt soon faded in the sincere joy that filled my heart upon seeing my old friend once more. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is an area I don't think I've explored before. Yeah, isolated hut. This little area up in here I know that I haven't explored. But we'll save that exploration for another time here, because I'm going to head back to the to Novigrad, and we're going to the Rosemary in time.
She casts no spells. On my honor. An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit. Wild hunt
Should have
takes
stayed in the forest with my unit.
Another drifter in Temeria.
Wanna bite me? A pair of cheap paws and watered down wine?
Hey! I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know which is...
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt. Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
The hell's he talking about?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. Don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Whoreson Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
I guess I have to help.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
A dangerous game.
haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Get a loan from the Vivaldi's bank.
Maybe the Vivaldis would give you a loan. I'd vouch for you.
Funny you mentioned that. I went to see Vivaldi. Know what he said? Witchers are no good as guarantors. The risk of premature death is way too high. But I have another idea. I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift love. I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds, but the madam...
There's Dudu.
Well, you know.
How are things, Dudu?
So-so, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful. But I can't complain. I'm in one piece. Not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Dudu, tell me. The halfling Biberveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression merchants grow fat on wars.
Some do, but I have a serious personality flaw. I'm honest. I could not reap profits from the suffering of others. I paid taxes. I never cooked my books. And then a ship full of my goods sank. I pulled through somehow, but then a second fell prey to skeleton raiders, rendering me insolvent. When inflation hit and interest rates rose, I, at long last, fell.
Gotta admit, your Menga, it's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learned what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head. Once I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers. After 2, I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not yet crept here. Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you could try something else.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and in spite of all, life as a human has proven most interesting. After all, you humans rule the world.
He's right, damn it.
Take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this mask.
If you don't know how to give, you can't receive.
Saying I'm no good at giving?
To give, you got to have talent and character.
Borrow a prop sword from Madame Arena. Alright. So these are just secondary quests right now. Ever since that fateful evening 20 years ago when my dear friend Geralt and I visited a no longer extant cabaret in the once beautiful city of Oxenford, I have longed with every fiber of my being to become the owner of just such an establishment. When Alonzo Wiley, more commonly known as Whoreson Sr., left me the Rosemary and Thyme in his will, my dreams finally began to assume a more concrete form. When Priscilla lent her support to the endeavor, the scales tipped decidedly towards action. When the ball threatened to start rolling, I needed just a few things more to begin my planned remodeling of the Rosemary and Thyme into a cabaret, and so I turned to Geralt, the fiercest fetcher in the world. At last I was free, and never had the nectar of liberty tasted so sweet. No matter how I slurped, I could not imbibe it fast enough. I filled every waking hour and quite a few sleeping ones with favorite activity. There was so much to do and so little time in which to do it. Since the Witcher had proven a true and reliable friend time and time again, I asked him for help, and he readily agreed to provide it. So, looks like we still have quite a few secondary quests here left in Novigrad. We've got Cabaret, Dangerous Game, High Stakes, Fist of Fury, Swords and Dumplings. Some of these are out of my level range right now, so I'm going to have to come back and wrap them up at some point in the game. The same thing goes with these Witcher contracts and even some of these treasure hunts. But it looks like, in terms of the main quest line, I'm ready to go to Skellige. And so that basically means this is going to be the end of Act 1, Novigrad, and we will be starting Act 2, Skellige, in the next stream. What I'm going to do here, just like I said at the very beginning of this playthrough, is that...
What's he schemed up this time?
Basically, at the beginning of every new... I guess main quest area that I visit, like Velen, Novigrad, Skellige, I will be creating a manual game save just in case I want to come back and revisit the choices that I made during the course of the playthrough. So I'm about 2 hours and 36 minutes in. I'm getting ready to end the stream here. This will wrap up Act 1 Novigrad episode 15, and when we come back, we'll be in Act 1 Skellige, number 1, episode number 1. When we come back, I'm going to go ahead and create my manual save here, and I'm going to end the stream. It's about midday here. It's exactly midday. It's lunchtime. I'm going to grab something to eat, catch up on some things here at the house. Laundry, dishes, the typical. But I will see you in the next one. I can't promise you it'll be this afternoon. I'm thinking I'm going to get caught up in some personal things. But definitely next weekend I will be streaming this, and we will be in Skellige. Alright. Peace.